Cross my chest.
Hey guys, so we're gonna ask y'all to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Link is in the bio. Thank you. Hey y'all,
It's Dakota,
and Hills.
and today we are doing
A topic video.
Yes, a discussion.
We're gonna talk about how to keep positive people in your circle and how to get rid of the toxic
And negativity.
people. You know, to stay happy.
Push
Pure
it to the
skin.
side. You want to say period.
So, where should we start?
We could just go.
So
from
like,
alternate.
they're joking on you and like saying stuff and trying to laugh it off, but like it's actual like subliminal hate. Like
Yeah.
they like hating on you, or like they jealous or something. Like they might say something that
They might say like
you're insecure. They know you insecure about it,
and then they'll
joke about it in front of people,
Right.
And then you feel some type of way, and you go talk to other people about it or something, or you talk to that person about it, and they be like, "Oh no, I was just joking." No, they was just trying to be funny in front of people and just trying to make themselves look better than you.
Exactly.
And you don't need that in your life whatsoever.
You just be like
you just doing you, and then people just like bring us you that's personal to you.
yeah.
That's
right.
You don't need
just,
that.
Like right. You and if that happened to you, like that is really,
if it's still happening to you, we got something for you.
Dead it.
It's easy to say
Dead
that,
it.
but listen, when you dead that friendship,
Dead it.
let me tell you, you gonna feel better.
Very much so. Another sign of a negative person is no support. Like, you could be saying, like, oh, yeah, like, I really want to get this grade up, and then they just be like, like, really? Wow, that's
Or they
crazy.
start talking about themselves.
Right, or they'll
and
be
don't want to
like-
help you out.
Exactly. They'll be like, oh, well, yeah, I just did good on this. I just did good on that.
And you know you struggling right now
Exactly.
in that exact class.
Right, that exactly. And it's the same exact thing that they did good on that you did bad on, and they're not trying to help you, like, whatsoever.
Like, if you're good at something, and then your friend, like your close friend, is bad, you should be there to help them out to get better at it,
And
not
not
just
just
rub
like-
it in their face that you
Right.
doing good and they not.
Because that's very, like,
Y'all should be helping each other become better people
and be there for each other. That's what friends are for.
Whew.
Okay.
They like talking bad about you behind your back, like when you find that out. So like, I don't know how to say it. Like,
That's like
you could be chilling, and then like people that are close with that person, but you're not that close with that other person, they come to you and be like, well, yeah, she said this and that, or he said blah 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 blah. If people coming to you, I mean, you don't gotta believe everything you hear, because you ain't necessarily like heard it from the source.
necessarily
Hear from the source, but like you should take it in consideration,
Right.
Because if you starting to see signs that you
Other
be like,
signs.
maybe they are talking about
Yeah.
me, then that's a sign in itself. If you hearing that from people and you see negative stuff,
then they're most definitely
probably
not,
talking about you.
they're
probably
talking
not
about you, and they're
yeah.
really not your friend, like
at all.
To
Because
be
what
real.
friend would do that?
exactly.
That's
That's
no
no
people
friend.
about you.
That's it.
If
That's
they
not
had a
even
problem, they'll
acquaintance.
come to you in the first place.
At that point, that's a stranger. Okay, and just
Strangers.
that's another video.
Shut up.
Okay. Another thing is being messy. Okay, so
We
let
could
me
go
tell
on
you
all
something.
day about this one.
Being messy, that's just like you always finding ways to
Be in the mix.
be in the mix, and then like you will incorporate your other friends when you're in the mix with other people's problems, and then when that happens, it's just
Talk
like,
about it.
well, dang, like I thought we was cool, like
Why are you dragging me into this? This
Right.
is not my business.
like just because such and such did such and such don't mean
Don't
that
tell
you
me.
can tell my business about
such and
such and such and such and such to such and such. Like if that's their problem, I don't really care. It
If
ain't
it's
got nothing to do
my
with
name
me.
Bennett and I'm not in it.
Exactly. That's it, and that's all.
Okay? Period.
Let it go.
Because at this point,
It's getting a little bit too deep where it doesn't.
It didn't even
need to
involve
be,
me.
because it ain't got nothing to do with you.
it started with one person and now it's the whole group's problem.
Right.
How that work?
The whole world know about it.
Don't even read. And then, this the cherry on top that you know you do not need them. When they single you out on social media, they don't at you, but that's like something y'all talked about and you know it's about you. Like, it could be like a post or like a quote or something. Listen, no, because listen, it could be a post or a quote or something,
Yeah.
and y'all could have just had a conversation about it on blah 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 blah, or y'all resolved the issue you thought,
Right.
and then they go on social media right after y'all solved that issue,
It's all that stuff that y'all
and then
was
they
just
laughing and
talking about.
kikiing with
Right.
somebody else about the situation you just
Right.
had a conversation with them.
And
How
then,
that work?
And then when you confront them about it, they be like,
Oh, that wasn't about you. That's not about me. We just had that talk. And that's not me.
it's not about me.
I know they say
Okay.
if the shoe fit, but dang, that fit perfect.
Right. I mean, I felt like Cinderella at that point.
Man, it's a perfect shoe. Where my prince at?
Right.
Oh, I'm getting a little hot.
Girl. Okay. So that was
That's
1, 2,
negative.
3, 4, 5. That was 5 signs of a negative person. So now we are moving on to the positives of people. There is
4.
it's only 4 for positive because
They're like mini groups, and that's
You
a
know-
lot of things within the group.
but they're many things, but they're big. Like they
Major.
show. They
You
show.
would know the sign when you see
of a
it.
positive person. Okay, so you could start it. Yes.
All right. So like they're supportive. Like if you going through like a struggle right now, so say the school thing again.
Yeah.
If you struggling in a
agree.
class, if they not there willing to help you, like that's not a good friend. But if they're there and they're like well, this is what I know and this might work for you.
Right.
Or like they'll be like, well, I know this website helped me out, blah 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 blah. Watch these videos. Or like it could be a family situation. And like you really need somebody to vent to.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying vent and they be like, oh, okay, cool. I'm talking like vent and they be like, yeah, I went through something similar, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
and this is ways that
These
can
are
help you
things
through
that help
this.
me get through it. So I feel like
Yeah.
you should try them and see if it work. Or if not, you can go talk to somebody. Like give you like options so you don't feel like you're the only one going through something.
Right. And then another sign of a positive person is comfortability, like being able to talk to that person, knowing that that person will not go and tell somebody else or go to social media or like speak bad about whatever you're telling them. And
Like you should be able to trust them.
right, you're able to trust them and you feel comfortable with like literally everything. Like
Yeah, you should be able like
you could tell
you should be
them-
comfortable with their parents too.
at
To
that
be
point,
honest,
yeah, like comfortable with their friends, like just
comfortable all around.
right, just cool, just be like.
Because
know
if you
what?
got to be on the edge about telling them certain stuff,
Exactly,
that's a
that's-
sign that you don't need them. Like,
yeah.
if you're not sure they're going to tell or not,
yeah, just
9 times out of
just-
10 they're going to tell.
yeah, so just
Don't
don't
even
say
do
nothing.
it.
Just don't
Don't
say
even
nothing.
do it.
Just don't.
Because we learned our lesson. Don't you do it.
Yeah, just don't.
If that little voice in your head be like, listen to it.
Now, if they are like supportive and they're like you just not comfortable with like talking,
Y'all
to
can
them,
work on that.
Yeah, like you can gain their trust and they can gain yours. It just
Because
goes
a lot of
hand in
people are
hand.
shy about
Yeah.
and like they like to keep personal stuff to themselves.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
and
one
it's
of those
hard.
people. I don't like
It's
really
yeah,
talk about my stuff.
it's hard for people to open up to others, especially if like y'all just met or something.
It's
but
like a new friendship.
Right,
Of
and
course it'll be hard.
you're not really sure, but it is some people that are just like like
Natural.
real cool.
Like, yeah, y'all just naturally
Y'all
connect
just-
like that.
right,
And it just worked.
Those be the best people in
The
life.
best
the
ones.
best people where y'all just sit for
Y'all just
hours
connect.
and just talk, and y'all just met like 5 minutes ago. You know,
And
what
then
I'm
y'all had a full on conversation about life.
saying? like
If that ain't a real friend, I don't know what is.
to her, girl.
Whew. Motivation. Now listen. If they aren't pushing you to do better than what you are, you don't need them. Yeah, you can have good grades in school. You could be like a C average. That's average. We do better than that.
Period.
They should be pushing you to do better than what's average.
Exactly.
They shouldn't let you settle
for less at all.
at all.
Period.
Like you shouldn't like they should be like, yeah, that's good. I'm proud of you and
yeah, but
I'm
you
happy.
can do better.
But we both know,
Yeah.
you can do even better than that.
better.
Like that's what you need.
Yeah, if you real
Simple.
with it.
That's simple.
If you real with it.
Huh?
Real with it.
You can deal with it.
Period.
Point blank.
Okay, so the next one is like cool people. So like we was just talking about a little bit with the comfortability.
Yeah.
Like somebody that's just like cool to talk to, like chill. You know, I mean, like you can even have friends that's hype too, cause they cool.
Because
too.
everybody need
You
like a
know?
hyper
You know
friend
what I'm
that
saying? Right.
hypes them up.
Right.
But you should have like a laid back friend. Because
Right,
you
like-
know they won't be in nothing.
Right, like a positive person is just like cool. Like they not really talking about too much of what somebody else is doing.
They
Like,
barely on social media.
Right, they focusing on themselves and also their the people that's close to them. You
And
know what I
they
mean?
focusing on school or what's important to them.
Yeah, and like when you have somebody like that, like collectively, like y'all are going to be like fine. Like
Yeah.
you know, that's a good friendship.
Because y'all don't have to text every day to be good friends.
Exactly, you don't. You don't.
We
have
don't
to
even
or
text
call.
every
We
day,
don't.
to be honest.
We don't. But we cool.
But
like,
we
close,
still cool.
You know?
Like, okay, when you communicate, shut up. When you communicate, yeah, that's a good friendship when y'all can
Right.
communicate with each other. But y'all don't need to be texting all day, every
don't.
day.
You don't.
Because one, y'all probably y'all
Yeah.
gonna stop talking.
Yeah, get tired of somebody because people do.
You gonna get
tired of
annoyed.
each other really quick. Yeah,
Because
like,
I know.
yeah,
You probably know too.
Yeah.
And when you texting the same person, honestly,
It gets-
within a week or two, you get tired of texting them.
Yeah.
And you want something different.
And then at that point, when you do get a text from that person, it's just like it's a surprise. But then it'd be like, nah,
I don't
ain't
really
gonna
care.
text back. So
I'll text you when I'll text you.
and you
type
know,
thing.
like positive people.
To be
like,
honest.
I mean, it's just like everybody always need that space at some point. So it's like you
Yeah,
don't
because
have-
listen,
That is
people
something that is
actually
so
live their
serious.
lives. Like,
Yeah.
if somebody is making you feel forced into responding to them,
Don't
they trying to
even.
have control over you.
Yeah,
and
and
if
that's
that's what's
not
happening,
cool.
you need to leave them. Like,
You
leave
do.
them ASAP. Get out, okay? You need to go.
Get out
because
of the group chat.
if they your real friend, they will understand that you're doing something
Exactly.
right now. Or you need
And
time
they-
to yourself to get yourself together.
Right, like
one
when
person.
it comes to group chats, like that is something that is like sacred in this
Nobody talk about
generation.
it.
Nobody wants to talk about it either
or out the
because
group chats. Because it's stuff in there.
right, because it's stuff that it's messy stuff though. It's all just messiness that's in the group chats, and
We done all been through it.
yeah,
I ain't saying we perfect.
we not because we
But-
both in them. In the
Multiple.
you know what I'm saying?
In the
But-
past and present.
right? But that don't mean that like.
But we've grown for that. Like, we
right.
know, we got older, we know better.
yeah,
now.
you know how to exclude ourselves.
Yeah, we just
from
don't
that.
respond.
You know, you just don't gotta give a response.
That don't make us lame or nothing.
Right,
Like,
it's just-
if we
we
want to
just
stay
be
out of
like,
mess and
oh.
be a better person or
Yeah.
better people, we gonna stay out the mess and not respond to
Exactly.
crap.
Just you know, you just I had a
You
saying
gotta
in
know.
my head, but it just went the other way.
It said,
right, it did. A ricka fresh. Let's go.
wipe your nose. That's slime. That's some ghetto.
But no, if you know, you know.
For real.
But no, like for real, like that stuff is just
Just gotta get it.
for sure. So the next thing is how to let go of toxic people.
It's gonna sound like the way we say it. It's gonna be easier said than done.
Yeah,
Cause
for sure.
trust me, you probably,
Yeah,
you
we
did.
all.
Me more recently, you know.
Yeah, you more recently, me more like kind of sort of. But when it comes to like letting them go, just like distance yourself from them, and then like you know just kind of be like you know like you cool, but we ain't cool.
there.
You know, like we cool, but we ain't.
I'm not
cool,
finna talk to
cool.
you.
Right? Like
I
I
can
ain't
be
got a
cordial.
problem with you, but
yeah, we ain't got beef or nothing. I just don't want to talk to you.
right?
That's
Like
simple.
your
Like,
energy is
cut
not matching
at
so
all. And what you trying to do with your life and the things you're involved in isn't my scene.
right?
And
so
if that's not me, I'm not
gonna
gonna
have
force
to
it.
skedaddle.
Skidadoo,
Skedaddle.
toodaloo.
Okay.
But yeah, like if you trying to cut somebody off, like if this applies to you, 9 times out of 10 it apply to somebody out there.
Yeah.
Like she said, distance yourself. But also sometimes if it's really bad, you might just have to talk to them.
Yeah.
Like you gonna have to grow up and have a
Yeah.
full on conversation
And-
because like you need to understand why they act the way they act.
Yeah.
And they should be able to understand why you feel a certain type of way.
And if they don't, then
Then
like,
you don't need them because
yeah,
they're
you don't.
childish.
And then another thing is, if somebody is quick to like not be your friend over something that's
So
really
petty
little,
that you can
petty and little, like something that shouldn't even matter in a strong friendship, that wasn't your friend to begin with.
If it was so strong,
So,
it wouldn't be a problem.
right.
Y'all could talk about it.
So after y'all done fell out over a little incident, just don't go back because
And it's gonna be hard because trust me, you be falling back in that friendship over and over again. But
Yeah.
you should have seen the signs a long time ago. And
You
it's not
should
like
have.
it's not our fault or nothing.
Yeah, it's
or it's
not,
not your
because
fault that you
people-
falling back in a friendship.
Yeah,
because
people
people
make
be trying to
mistakes.
take control of you.
Yeah, I made a mistake like that before. Like just don't be.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm out. Free
Yeah,
me,
you know.
free me. Okay, free me
it's
till it's
back-
backwards. But no, like that's some real life stuff.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
They 9 times out of 10 they're controlling and they want everything to be about them. They don't really care about you. They say they do and they want to be spiritual. But listen, I'm going in. I don't care. Listen. That's all the facade. Like,
yeah, it is.
That's not really them. They like to look. They would want to be seen like that, but they not that.
Yeah, like for example, I ain't gonna give that example up because that's gonna be like the
They gonna be like, oh,
but
wow,
the one time, like this one person who
would not be
to
nice.
my understanding was very, spiritual and all about God, but somebody had made a comment about me going to church for Bible study, and then they was like oh, you doing da 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 da, and I'm just like, but
what's
you
wrong
the
with that?
same, like, what's wrong with me going to Bible study, but you all holy, 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 but when
Bible
I'm
study's
holy,
a problem. That
Okay.
don't read.
Okay. And that person, I don't associate with that person or like that today. Not because of that particular reason.
It's just a whole bunch of stuff.
Right, but that's something that I put into my head.
Because
and
that's a
like,
strong reason.
Especially
if you take like religion seriously, if you're a religious person, and then like they kind of like not make fun of, but like
it's just like it's a problem for them.
Yeah.
Then it's just like
you don't need to be around
don't
a person
need-
in your life. They have a
Right.
problem with something you're very passionate about.
That's not a friend.
You don't need them
because
around you.
that's somebody that's going to end up leaving sooner or later. So
That don't make them a bad person because they don't like what you
don't.
like, but they shouldn't be a person around you because you
Exactly.
like something like that.
right.
And that's that.
Yeah. You hang around the people that are like
Similar to you.
exactly similar.
Who you hang around is
It's-
basically make who you are,
exactly.
to be honest.
Exactly.
So if you hang, I'm not saying everybody ratchet, but if you hanging
Yeah.
around a whole group of people that's like
I mean,
real,
that's cool.
they're messy.
That's
It's gonna. I'm not saying you're messy, but it's gonna make you look like you messy too because you hang out with them.
but if that's your cup of tea, then that's
If
your
you
cup of
like
tea.
being messy, I mean, go
Yeah.
ahead, girl.
We not here to
Boy, do you?
Yeah, but we not here to categorize people or anything like that. We're just,
we just
trying
giving
to simply-
examples.
Yeah, and we're just simply trying to like let y'all know, like, if you have somebody that you know in your heart is negative, but it's kind of hard for you to let that
Because
person
y'all
go.
Time don't mean nothing.
Yeah,
Let me tell you.
Yeah. You in a friendship and how long y'all been
That
friends
does
don't
not
mean
mean
nothing.
anything.
Because-
Especially once you come to high school. It
Yeah.
don't mean a thing.
And seriously, actions really do speak louder than words. So you really have to pay attention to what comes out of people's
You don't
mouths
even gotta speak.
and what they do, because that stuff is really real.
Like,
It's real.
like fake stuff is really out here, like, for real.
Honestly.
You think like in middle school, all like it's all games and stuff. But once you become like, I'm not gonna say we grown,
Yeah.
but like once we become older and like you get a certain age, it's like I'm not even about that no more.
Yeah, like that's so
If you
childish.
still on that childish stuff,
It-
stay over it. She know what I'm talking about.
But like seriously, y'all, if it is somebody that is negative in your life and you want them out, you don't even have to be like, oh,
You don't have to
so-
say nothing.
You really don't.
You don't
have
have
to
to be
say nothing.
mean either.
When, like I said, actions
Just
speak
listen.
louder
Yeah.
than words. Just don't
Just
go
yourself.
near them so much, and just like, you don't gotta seclude yourself, because I'm sure you have other friends that are positive. You can let the friends that you know are positive, comfortable, they're motivational, they're supportive.
You should
can let them know about the
it.
situation,
And they can help you out.
Exactly, and they will be like, okay, well, like.
Been there.
Yeah, they'll be there for you if they are positive friends. Now, if it's a
Yeah.
group of people that's negative, that's in your like group of friends, then
I wouldn't necessarily go to there.
I wouldn't
Keep them either.
exactly. I would try to find some new friends to hang around with. Like
Not even
people-
new. You could have been cordial with somebody, but you like their vibe.
right?
Become closer with them.
Right. And so that way, like, y'all can be cool. You don't gotta.
And
be
you don't
by
even got to worry
yourself.
about being lonely.
exactly
Like, because
you'll
you know
have
they there.
somebody. Right. So if you got a
The
group of
transition
people,
to groups of friends,
one person.
it may seem hard at first because like people pay attention to what people are friends.
Yeah,
but it don't matter what other people say.
right, because at the
long
end
as
of
you
the
happy.
day, it's going to make a difference to your life, and I promise you, you will be so much more
Like you will
happier.
feel better. Like genuinely.
Seriously, like
Your
it is
your skin will
worth
start clearing up. I guarantee
It
you,
is
because you're
worth
not in so much mess and stress. Like
it.
it don't even have to be mess. Like it could be stuff that's taking a toll on you and your
Yeah.
mental health.
And it just
And once you
drains
leave it, you're gonna be better. Like I'm not gonna
10
say you're
times better.
100% better,
10
but you
times
definitely
better.
gonna see the change in yourself,
Yeah, you will.
and that's all that matters.
Yeah,
Because we trying to be better people out here,
yeah,
not just 2019, the rest of our lives.
Right, period. That don't stop at all.
Ever.
And
Grind don't stop.
period.
Period.
Okay, so we're gonna do a scenario. onto this.
It's gonna be, a scenario from Y'all
So
was
really
really
kindergarten.
or kindergarten. Somebody you was close with for years, like 3 years plus, even 2 years, because that's a long time.
Yeah.
2-3 years plus, and y'all cool. But along, like, as y'all get older, you see differences. Like, you see them starting to do certain things. You wasn't doing that with me.
Right.
But you get around a certain group of people and you act a different way.
Exactly.
Don't keep that around you at all. Because if they acting like this with you, and then they don't know how to act with somebody else, why you act like that with them? They trying to fit in where they don't fit in.
Right.
They trying to get in where they don't fit in.
Right.
And you don't need that.
You don't.
And like,
or maybe that's just when they were close to you, they couldn't be themselves, and so when they finally was themselves, like they were different. Just like distancing themselves from you, and that's okay because if that's their cup of
happens
tea,
too.
Then just
if they want to be that type of person with other people, you can't be mad at them.
Yeah, just
let them go because it was obviously meant to be released.
Yeah.
And
everything
then like
happens for a reason. Like
so back to the scenario, y'all cool, and you see them acting out, doing stuff, but it really don't concern you all the way because like what they talk to somebody else about, it's not really your business unless they come to you about it.
Right.
But like, if y'all slowly distancing, you can't really be mad if you want it to be over anyway. But like, if you kind of want it still go on, I mean, like you gonna be upset. But if they come to you on some mess out of the cut, like if y'all distance and then they come to you out the cut about something, or like they just say something to somebody and somebody say something to you, like that should be a sign that you need to let it go. Like you shouldn't have to wait around for somebody to get right because you don't wait on nobody.
You don't.
Because if they not acting right now, 5 years from now they're not gonna act right.
Nope.
When you need them, they're not gonna be there.
Nope.
So you just gotta cut that, nip it in the bud. Because, it's being stopped for a reason. Everything happened for a reason, and I believe that.
Me too.
Because
on some real, because people these days, they are just like
a different breed.
They are
cut from a different
cloth.
For
sure. But they are like they rely on social media a little bit too much.
Preach.
And that is really a problem. That's a what is it called? I forgot. What is it called? Where's the topic?
They off talk?
No, that's not what it's called. I'm sorry. No, it's a not spoke about. It's another word for this, but it's not in my head right now. But this is a topic that's right. This is a topic that is like, it's an unpopular topic.
Unpopular opinion?
Yeah, it's an unpopular opinion that does need to be talked about because it's just like, in today's society, especially kids our age, they rely on social media a little bit too
for everything.
Much. And I'm not gonna lie, like
I'm not gonna knock it because
I be on social media too, but I'm not that much like
involved
into it like a lot of other people are. Like like if I see something that I don't like on somebody or something like that, I'm not gonna be in the comments. But it's a lot of people that do that and
like
go
directly to that person,
right? And a lot of people go to social media to
be bold,
right? To be bold and for negativity. Like, and that's something that you don't need. And if you know somebody that does that,
I'm not saying they bad,
but
if you starting to see that more and more
that
often, you don't need to be around that because you can get pulled into that.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be in something that you probably don't want to be in.
Right.
And then that's going to be a whole situation that didn't have nothing to do with you in the first place.
Exactly. So if you
let it go. Just let that man go.
Right.
Mango.
Let
that man go.
Let that mango. That
mango. Mango.
That
let
mango.
that mango. That's a Mahi.
It's a mango.
Oh, I saw Maui. Oops. But yeah, let that man go. Yeah. Or let that girl go. Let me
draw the boat.
You gotta, but like, that's what we basically feel.
Yeah.
Y'all can like drop y'all opinions on like other signs to help people out there. Yeah. Like signs that are negative or positive or,
some things that we missed.
We might have missed. Yeah. But it's important. We just ain't think about.
Yeah.
Drop it down below so other people can, get inspired so they can be better people and have better friends around them because that's all you need in your circle.
Yes, and yes.
And that's period, baby.
Check on it. So we hope you guys liked this video.
Yes,
if you liked it, you can leave a like and of course subscribe and press the notification button. So you can be notified when we drop something else. And
yes.
Drop a comment down on ways you could let go of these.
Let go and
negative
let God.
people,
Amen.
Okay. And we know we not that all about social media, but you can share this to
y'all
social
can share
media.
this.
And
So
actually,
people can get help.
this is what I'm going to need y'all to do, okay? We're going to need y'all to go to social
Attention.
media. Yeah, attention. Everybody needs to be here, okay?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
We're gonna need y'all to put this on your Instagram, and then after you do that, like, share your opinion on this topic, how to let negative people go.
Yes.
And then you can hashtag us at Dakota Inhales
Advice or something.
no negativity. Dakota Inhales no negativity.
DAH, no negativity.
DAH no negativity. And we will share your stories
On
or
our
your
page.
scenarios on our page. And
Shout you out. We got you.
right, we'll give y'all a shout out. And
And
also,
give y'all credit where credit is due.
if you have like a situation like this, and if you need help,
DM us.
Right, we'll help you through whatever it is.
We got it.
We're here, okay? We may not know you,
But we
But-
still gonna help you
right?
regardless.
Because
Because
at
we
this
probably
point,
been there.
y'all family.
At
You know
this
what I'm
point,
saying?
welcome.
Hey.
Sis, bro, auntie,
Right.
uncle out there, grandma,
What's
grandpa.
up?
Hey, cousin.
Niece, nephew.
How you say cousin in Spanish? We gonna skip that.
Primo.
Primos, hermano, hermanas.
What's up?
You know,
We here.
padre, madre, abuela,
We here.
abuelo, abuelita. You know,
We're here.
we got y'all. And that's period, baby girl. We'll see y'all in the next video.
Yes,
you feel me?
indeed. We hope you guys
We
enjoyed
out this thing. Deuces.